Love and live.
Let's go.
Love and live show. Motivation speakers. Positive affirmation. Tune in every week up. We need a Monday family meeting.
Elijah always cheating.
Relationship advice on Wednesday so you don't go creeping. Thursday game time. Come in and unwind. Friday night shout out time. Creators grind and shine. Pop up at the pop up. Shop up at the shop up. Get your bomb.com seasons for your potluck. Tropical morning for your royalty. Love and live empire bringing all the heat. Wanna taste that heat? Woo. Try to taste the heat. Woo. Hot sauce, that sweet heat is banging like this beat. Woo. Chocolate burning, love, mild watermelon. Heat. Dynamite's the truth. Have you woo?
Elijah, favorite nephew, Lenora.
She know it's the truth. Chris. Everybody love Chris. Love it yourself.
It's the love and live show. It's the love and live show.
Love and live.
It's the love and live
We be laughing, having fun.
Get up, you stay up and live. Get up, you stay up and live.
Love and live each day as if it was your last.
The love and show.
Smooches.
The love and show.
Yep. Visit Love and Live Shots.com.
Crew, formerly known as our emoji pack. Now it's the Crew.
So it's our Run Me My Money
Crew. As a part of the Run Me My Money Crew, you're going to get your name mentioned in our monthly song, as well as emojis here on YouTube that you can use in our live chat or in our comment section. Here on YouTube, you also have the opportunity to get some additional content that is exclusive to our Run Me My Money emojis, additional content, and your name in the monthly song when you join the Run Me My Money Crew. Join the crew today.
Ain't nothing free about us.
Run me my money. So fuck with rap energy, get ready to groove. Run me my money. Ooh, we work, yeah, we grindin'. Membership strong, ain't no denying. Run me my money and respect the crew. You know how we do it. Now let's get to it. Look on Reed, she stays so clean. Kicking it with the roots on the winning team. Boo Bear Sandra, always keep it live. GJ3, drop a word, make the spirit rise. Trap Vision 3, watch flex so cold. April showers got the new so bold. Event doors pouring up that mix. Oreo mouse got the color so crisp. Amateur choir, keep the fish on deck. 7-5 media, got the paint strokes fresh. Stays cracked and magic so mean. House of X, stay running the scene. Leonard Doyle, hands so gifted. Essential oils got the vibe uplifted. Precious pieces bring that glow. Chill got the cool, let's start the show. We ain't playing, this the movement. Squad too deep, keep improving. Cash App, Super Chat, stack that check. If you rock with the crew, better show respect. Cause it's far too funny. Run me my money, run me my money, run me my money, cause it's far too funny. Run me my money, run me my money, run me my money, cause it's far too funny. Run me my money, run me my money, run me my money, cause it's far too funny. The shit's on, run me my money. The shit's
else in there.
I didn't break that. All right. Welcome to the Love and Live show. All right. You guys know who it is. It's Eli. We also had somebody over here that you guys can see. But I hope everybody's enjoying their day. Hope everybody's having a good day so far. It's a Monday. All right. We're getting the week started. We're starting everything off. Again, I hope everybody's been having a good day, or at least are on their way to a good one. Let me make sure the mic is working and everything. Okay, yeah, y'all can hear. So, yeah, that's what's going on. We had some people in the chat. We do want to go ahead and welcome them in. But, yes, today I'm accompanied by somebody. And who might that be? Is she trying to hide from the camera? She's continuously hiding.
He's making me come on today, and I do not want to come on right now because he's being mean.
She ain't got to be on the whole time. But you guys know we got to welcome somebody. You want the Zoom one?
Yeah.
Is that the
Mm-hmm.
We got somebody in here. All right. I'm going to pan it over to me for a quick. We're going to go ahead and welcome in somebody who's been long awaited for the channel, somebody who's been taking a break but is back and better. We got the one, the only, Queen Lenora.
Hey! Anyway, I thought we was doing the name. I was all trying to say the name. And then you hear Chris yelling.
Yeah, exactly. I'm about to go close the door. But anyway, he having fun. But yes, Queen Lenora is back, y'all. So if you guys have any questions for Queen Lenora,
Y'all don't have to have any questions for me.
you guys can get into that. Go ahead and drop them in the chat.
Okay.
Want to catch up with Queen Lenora, seeing how she's been doing.
Mm-hmm.
Feel free to do that because you see, she's here. And she's real, y'all. She's real. This is the real Queen Lenora. It's not no AI.
I didn't get hired back though because of my criminal record, so I can only do a few hours out of a week.
This is how y'all know she's back
because
she's doing this stuff.
I didn't get hired on because I went to prison.
So anyway,
In
here we
jail.
go. Let's talk about it.
Okay,
We are going to. So starting from the top. All right, we're gonna go ahead and welcome somebody. Let me turn that down a little. We're gonna go ahead and welcome in. Yo, Cookie
ice cream.
Oh,
Yeah, it tricked you.
it did. We got Yo Cook Ice Cream in the building. Welcome in, Yo Cook Ice
Welcome in,
Cream.
Yo Cook
Thank
Ice
you for
Cream.
joining
So
us
awesome
today.
to see you.
Saying hi.
Hi.
All right, Yo Cook Ice Cream saying hi, nephew. How are you doing today? I'm doing pretty good. I'm pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Yo Cook Ice Cream says hi, Queen.
Hi. How are you?
Okay. She said dinner. She had some rice, fish, dessert. She had some apple bread. She also said hi, Chris. You ain't gonna hear him. No, he in the game mode right now. He in the
earphones on. He can't hear
all in.
nothing.
We gotta welcome somebody in though. We've got Grace Gorgeous.
Hey, Grace Gorgeous.
Grace
How
Gorgeous
are
in
you?
the house. Nice to see you. Saying hi, miss y'all. Where have
miss
you
you
been?
too.
We've been here.
Well, he been here. I haven't. I've been
Yeah.
gone for 4 good months.
Yeah, she has been this whole year. Y'all. Can y'all believe it? This is the first time Queen was back.
I could have came back last
It
week,
took
but I
her a
chose
whole
not
year.
to.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness. This is the first time y'all seen Queen in 2025. Y'all know
Yeah.
how long it's
Oh,
been in
that
2025?
is.
5 months.
Dang,
Man.
that's messed up.
5 months.
But I'm
Oh
a
my
millionaire.
God. All right. You're acting up. We're going to go ahead and welcome in the next person.
Okay.
We got Mother Earth Consultant.
Hey,
Mother Earth is in
Mother
here
Earth, how
saying,
are
hey,
you?
everyone. Nice to see you in here, Mother Earth. Mother Earth said, don't forget to hit the like button. Got to agree with that one. The next
Exactly.
person, we got to step into their world. See what's going on over there.
My girl, Miss
All right. You know who it is. We've got
Edna's
Edna's
World. Hey,
Edna's
Edna,
World.
how are you?
Nice to see you in here, Edna. Thanks for joining us
Yes.
today. We appreciate it. All right. She said, hey.
Hey.
Okay, look. Cookie Ice Cream said, nice lamp.
Oh, thank you. My sister gave it to me on one of her many trips back to Texas.
All right. We have some folks that stay entertaining. We've got House of X Entertainment.
We stay entertaining.
Hey, yay. Oh, we stay entertaining.
We stay entertaining.
What you finna do? About to turn it up. Turn it up.
Hey.
Got House of X in the building. Nice to see you in here. Saying Hey, Love and Live Show, you both in the pool?
No. Queen don't go in the pool. She go in the hot tub. She'll go in the sauna.
I said, who you talking about?
I even got my little sunglasses from Temu. I am ready. Okay.
Who you talking about?
They lie. He is ready to get in that pool.
Queen Lenore is definitely ready for the pool, and her husband. They have.
How you gonna put my husband in it?
Because he said both. House of X said both.
Just you and Elijah.
No, it's not gonna be me.
Albert and Elijah.
It's not gonna be either of those. It's gonna be Queen.
Anyway.
And everybody loves Chris. But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and welcome somebody in. Oh, it's lovely to have her today. We've got lovely Samara.
Hey, Samara,
Nice to
Mr.
see
Girl,
Samara.
how you
She
doing?
said, "Hey, Lenore and Eli, how are y'all?"
How's the crocheting going, girl?
All right.
How's everything going?
Nice
like,
to see
is
you
everything
in
going
here,
all right?
Samara.
You doing your thing? Like, how's your business going? What's going on?
What's the update? You give us the update.
We need to know what's going on.
Ooh, Mother Earth said, "Oh, I called you yesterday, Queen," with an exclamation point.
Ooh,
Sound like you getting in trouble. You was
somebody
called
in
yesterday.
trouble.
Dang, first you getting put in the
I don't even know
pool.
who got in trouble.
Man,
but
now you
somebody
over
got in
here.
trouble.
I don't know what's going
Yeah,
on.
there's some exclamation points in there.
It sounds like it's just not going good.
Maybe
for
she
me.
was excited. Yeah.
It seemed like
I called you yesterday.
I called you yesterday, Queen.
Yeah, like
yeah.
it's excited. Maybe it's not out of anger.
Not like the angry.
Yeah, like you're trying to make it sound messy.
I wonder which one. Yeah, I mean, she can clarify. She was not more which one. The exclamation point, you know.
Okay, we're not.
Go without-
at all. We're
without
not.
the
We're not.
exclamation
Nah, nope.
But she put the
No,
exclamation.
no.
It is an optional thing, you know. You can put a period. Anyway, Queen is back. Let's go. Be right back. I'm gonna close the door. And we have everybody loves Chris. He was giving his phone.
He's gaming. And he's gaming really hardcore. I don't know why Eli just want to let Chris game free without him. He's
No, I actually
somebody
know
on his door.
it's
Why you
insane.
just can't be out there and then you just hear random stuff like you got direct? I don't understand what the problem is.
No, this is when he started. I don't know if everybody heard that, but you know, some colorful commentary. So we got to welcome somebody in. The next person we can go ahead and welcome in is Beauty Boss by Jamie.
Yeah, Beauty Boss. How's
Jamie in the
it
building.
going?
Nice to
How's
see you,
everything
Jamie.
going? That's the boss right there.
All right. Look, Samara, she let you know I just finished 2 big orders for blankets. Now I don't know what to make next.
No, girl.
What's next?
I need a dress.
Oh, so Queen North is apparently. She said
I don't need no more dresses.
She said
I got a
what she
bathing
needs.
suit short set, you know, where it's a short and then a long flow bathing suit thing, but you have to put little cups in there for the
So
So now you're like, can't take it no more. He really wants to.
no, it's like we do have to welcome somebody. Not welcome somebody. Get into her comments.
Yeah.
Good to see you. All
Yeah,
right.
nice
She
seeing
said
you
she got her
too.
video scheduled for Wednesday.
Oh, okay.
All right, Jamie, you doing it up
I'm
over
not,
there?
let me go ahead and put myself on the clip.
Tap
'cause,
into it.
I get busy and I don't. It seems that okay.
Oh,
For one, I be on my
There's
Korean shows. Yeah. Okay, let me get on YouTube here. See if I start to set myself up.
over there with Jamie. Beauty Boss by
I'm
Jamie.
gonna be getting myself
Check her out on YouTube.
here. I can't.
Oh, you can't now.
I can't.
You can't now.
Mm-mm.
Jamie saying, what's new with you?
Girl, I'm about to tell you my whole story in a few seconds.
All right.
Then I gotta log myself in on you.
Ooh, wait. Mother Earth said, what's your excuse for not answering the phone?
You know I don't answer
This
my
time it's
phone.
got a question mark.
Oh, I don't answer my phone. I've been on strike on answering my phone, so I put my phone somewhere and I don't run a race for it. Eli has a problem when he hears the phone and it has to be answered, so I try to keep my phone away from Eli at all times.
The house X said, oh, sugar, what's going on over here?
I gotta tell y'all that this has been crazy.
Yeah, what's going on?
You can talk about it. Why you quiet?
Because I'm just trying to look at what you're doing. You just trying to get to Jamie?
Yeah, but for some reason, it
He's
just
having
keeps
a hard
getting,
time.
it keeps getting me to events yours.
Because they did an interview.
I know. That.
That's why. But anyway, Mother Earth said, I hope it was celebrating my nephew's birthday. That's what she said.
Oh no, he was partying. We did Cinco de Mayo yesterday, remember?
Yeah, we did. Right over in.
Yeah, and then
Marco.
I told him to go out partying and clubbing and
Let's see if I
stuff.
can find that for y'all. They did get sent, tag us in
Yeah, we
there.
are. I found you, girl.
Gotta tap in with Jamie. Oh, tell me how y'all feel.
Chris,
Oh my God.
shut the door. Yeah, you set up for a
What
lot.
did you-
I don't see that you set it up. I know I missed the skincare routine though, Beauty. Beauty, I missed the skincare routine, but I don't see where it's setting up for Wednesday. I can't set myself a reminder because you don't have it up yet for me to set a reminder.
Yeah, we gonna go check that out.
We already got it. It's just not set up. What you gonna do? You gonna force her to put one up?
Well, I come from. Yeah, it's not alive. We're just supposed to.
Okay. Okay.
It's not a premiere.
I'm gonna try to put it in my repertoire to remember because you know I be having issues. Okay.
Okay, but you said it was 4:30.
It's 4:30.
What time? You said 4:30.
I think you're making up your own stuff.
Yeah, I have my visual. I don't shouldn't even put the time.
So where you get 4:30
I don't
from?
know. Maybe I just want the video going.
So,
4:30. What's going on, Jamie?
we
What
gonna be
days are
watching.
coming out on this day?
She said you can't. Who said that? Can't do what?
She said you can't do that. What if it's important? You just be not answering the calls.
There's 3 other people in this household that got cell phones that answer their phone. So if anybody ever want to get a hold of me and it's important, they got 3 other people. But this phone be ringing for no reason. I'd be like, "Who are you?" One time I did answer the phone. I said, "Who are you?" And they were like, "Lenore." Like, you ain't gonna tell me who you are. We don't even have to have a conversation. I don't know what's going on with people just calling me just to be calling. I don't do it. I try to keep myself in peace.
So that's how you do.
Well, my journey. I've learned in my journey that I've been going through for 4 months. I've learned a lot about myself, where I'm able to explain it totally different than what I used to. I used to didn't know how to explain what I was going through, how I was going through. I would just say things, and apparently it hurt people's feelings. And I didn't care that it hurt people's feelings because it's my life, and I don't know what the words about me has to do with hurting your feelings. Like if I called you a name or something, I can understand it hurting your feelings. But me being me, it's never hurt nobody's feelings.
That's what you feel.
Yeah, like if I slap myself, why does that hurt your feelings? I slap my own self. I'm not because I don't do pain, but if I just did, it really shouldn't bother you or offend you and you're mad at me because I don't slap my own self.
Or they're just upset that you're doing that.
They can be upset about it, but for me to care is irrelevant. If I want to slap myself, I want to slap myself. Don't look at me slap myself.
But what if somebody really don't want you doing that though?
Then don't look.
Really? I don't know if that's a good philosophy, you know? Somebody's hurting themselves.
I didn't say
you're
it
not
was
supposed
purposely. I
to.
just said slap myself. I might feel good. I might have thought I had a fly on my face. I don't know.
I don't know.
I know he's asking you
You
for
might
money.
have to put that in a different time.
Yeah,
Because I don't know about that one. But I do understand what you're saying on a basic level, though. You know, some stuff is just, you can explain something and hurt somebody's feelings, but it's just your expressions. Just expressing how you feel or doing what you feel. But in terms of the slapping, I don't know.
Oh my God, Elijah.
I'm just
I
saying.
got the conversation.
But anyway,
I'm just, this is what I've been dealing with too. I've learned a lot about me and Elijah too. I've learned a lot about me and Elijah, and I've learned that we're just not on good terms.
This is what I've been doing. Act up. And, you know, 5 months of acting up, and y'all ain't been able to see it.
Whatever.
Y'all didn't even seem to have.
Okay, so anyway, What, is this somebody write something?
That's what it is. And somebody got to write something. So James said, awesome, thank you. Yes, she said, there was no obvious post in the call. There's a lot of scammers.
There is. And it began on my nerves.
And Mother Earth said, well, I needed your opinion on the song. That's why.
Oh, because I haven't heard it. I can't give you an opinion on the song because I have not heard it. The night he left, we ate dinner, and I went straight to sleep. And then woke up, watched church, went to Cinco de Mayo, went to Mom's house to eat, and then we got more food. And then came home, and I talked to the family for a good 5-10 minutes, and I went back in my room with it.
Yeah.
And then I woke up this morning shocked for this week for the pop-up. So I haven't had any time to listen to anything. I even asked Eli, I said, did you do the video? I haven't finished editing. Well, you need to get done because our members need a song. Right, member? Y'all need y'all song up and ready. And Mother Earth Consultant, she did the song this week. So I didn't have to really do a lot of work. She didn't even, I even did she told me, let me tell you about Mother Earth. She told me to write a script for the song, and that's what I did. And then she didn't even look at it. Like, she didn't even face to look at the song that I wrote. And they had the audacity to say, she needs me to talk in the song. But then some clicked in her head and said, no, I got this. She clicked in her head and said, no, I got this. She ain't got to worry about it. Because I was like, girl, I'm right now a walking zombie. Like, I don't even know how let me tell you, I made chestnut cake for the first time. But I don't even know how I made the chestnut cake because I was a walking zombie. So I'm going to just tell you about my journey, and then I'll get to my chestnut cake. I'm really excited about my chestnut cake. We don't even have a picture of it, and I did a good job on decorating, and I do not know how to decorate cakes.
You might have
When did you take pictures?
They took pictures. Oh, they didn't take pictures. Okay, never mind. Mother, how did the cakes go though?
Them people love the cakes. That sold out first. The Tres Leche cake, and I don't like Tres Leche cake, so I'll just be upfront. I guess we're gonna talk about it now. I don't like Tres Leche cake at all, but it was actually really, really, really good. Like, it was moist good. And they love this cinnamon, and I was like, y'all don't know that cinnamon love in here. But they really did. Like, every time they told somebody, they were like, no, you gotta go try the Tres Leche cake. So I had to even open up another cake to do samples because people kept eating it. They couldn't believe how good it was.
Yeah.
I didn't taste it because I don't do
That's not her thing.
that type of cake. So I don't like soggy things. That's why I can't ever do bread pudding.
I can't lie, the cake was fantastic. It was really good. And like she said, even people, it was telling people to try it. You just go try it. You had to try it. If people were just, oh, it is good. They might have had $1 in their pocket. They was going to go and try that.
You got $4. I got $4. You got $4.
But one person said, oh, we're going to have to split it. There's like 5 people saying, okay, we'll just have to split it. We don't have enough money. We're going to have to split it.
And I was really, and it made me so proud. I was so happy. I did it. I was so happy about it because I was so nervous. Like, I had all this milk thing that I made, and I was like, I'm not putting all this milk in there. So I did it enough just so I wanted to just keep food really moist, like they had it, but not overly moist. And then I had to frost it, and I didn't want to put too much frosting on it. And then I had to get my strawberries in there, and I didn't have enough sugar, so I had to improvise with the sugar for the strawberry with some other stuff to put in there, which I guess blended it all together to make it taste really good. And I got rave reviews on the Tres Leche cake.
People loved it.
So
they really did.
I was really proud about that. So that's how that was.
You have to welcome somebody in though.
Okay.
All right. Formerly known as Jagged Little Edge, now known as Rude Boy 303. 303. Rude Boy in the better. Rude Boy. Welcome in.
I'm gonna get used to it now.
All right.
I'm gonna get used to it. And I got Rihanna's song. I don't know why, but now does she favorable? Does she say
That's kind of her thing.
I don't know. You know, I don't know.
Oh yeah.
It's just in my head. It is Rude Boy. Yeah. That's what goes in my head. But I love me some Rude Boy. I loved it when it was Jagged Little Edge. I had got used to that name, but he want to let you know, don't come up on him and run up on him because he will be rude if he got to. Okay,
all right. He's talking that talk.
He'll turn into a different person. Now you can have a gentleman in front of you, but he'll turn into a Rude Boy. You know, he keep it.
All right, Rude Boy 303 saying hello, beautiful people, and a special.
Hello.
Hey.
Oh, thank you.
We gotta welcome somebody in. All right, Mr. Cash and Check, we got Robin.
Hey, Rob.
Shout out to Love and Live. We got Rob in the building. You already know who it is. Hey.
Yes.
Life
with Marlene.
Are
we having our numbers?
What's going
I
on?
slacked this. I'm not gonna lie. I slacked this. I apologize. But are we up with our numbers? Are we getting down to 30? I think Wednesday. I was so busy that I didn't even turn on the computer. But I'll be back if I need to. I'll be back if I need to. Let me know, okay? I got you.
All right, look.
If y'all don't know, go check her out because I think she's more hours. She might not, but yes.
Well, Lisa, welcome back.
Thank you. I'm about to go tell y'all my long story in a minute.
All right. Say hi, live.
Yay.
Happy New Week. All right, we started the new week. Happy New Week.
Woo!
You gotta get well with somebody. You know who it is. Right? You gotta wake up, get your stretch, get your lift, whatever it is. We got Wellness with Frugal Mama. Frugal Mama in the house.
Yes.
Nice to see you, Frugal Mama.
Yes, it is. I've been going for Mama to send me a box. Because she be getting stuff that we don't have, and she be going to the Family Dollar, $5, so-and-so dollar.
Hey, any dollar. We only got the Dollar Tree.
And then she got receipts. I mean, like coupons. So she be getting deals. The only problem is going to probably be the same numbers.
That's like, you gotta work it
I'll be like, we don't have none of this stuff where we at. Okay. I'm just saying. You don't know, now you know.
All right. Morris.
Yeah.
Marlene said congratulations.
Thank you. Oh, I know she's sending me a plate.
Hey, what's going
I'm
on?
talking about.
With Marlene, that's not.
That's what I'm
You
saying.
ain't never lied. What's going on over there?
That's what I'm talking about.
What's happening?
And I read real slow with these glasses.
I didn't know you read real slow.
Like,
They got the ultras.
I know.
But Marlene said numbers are a little bigger, still need 500. All
Okay.
right.
I'm gonna do better this week.
Mama said,
Hey, that's my little mama.
Chat.
Okay. So if y'all don't know, because you guys haven't been a member, let me tell you what's going on with No.
Okay.
You need an angle for you to that.
I'm halfway in, but I'm just trying to feel like I can just angle myself. Hey, everybody. You don't want like we close like that. You know, we go way back. How long I've been knowing you?
And then you your mama.
We go way back. You know, so it's not even like it shouldn't even be an issue like that.
Yeah.
But anyway, you're saying something.
Okay, so anyway.
Thank you for your support.
Oh, you're welcome, girl, because I know how it is. When we were going through, let me tell you, I know how it is. There was a lady, she did this piano and she made my hours go. Oh, she made some go.
Yeah, that's over the threshold. Yeah.
But I had a lot of people that helped us, so that's why I always want to help. If you need help, you gotta have, because House of X helped. A lot of people helped. Coco TV helped. A lot of people helped. So I understand getting those last few hours.
Mother Earth said, don't forget to hit that like button.
But that's right.
You can't forget it. Can't forget it.
Let me tell y'all, and please, get live with Marlene, and then you can just run her while you doing the dishes, while you cooking. Just have her playing so her hours can get in, and you just go to a playlist and do it. Even if you do one video, and that's fine too. Any amount really helps out. So you can definitely support it. That'd be great.
Like it should be. Why not go ahead and just watch it?
Yeah.
Watch it all.
You have a new thing to watch. You have a whole new channel to watch. What is this?
All right, we'll be right back after the brief message. Except for Queen Lenora, tell her story.
Okay.
Special thanks to this Rummy My Money Hustler.
Welcome to Superfood Parents, Jingle Superfood Parents. Ooh, oh, oh, ooh, oh, oh. Let's go. Every bite's a super move. Tasty, fun, and packed with groove. Quick recipes, tips to try. Superfood Parents reaching high. Superfood Parents, Jingle Superfood Parents. Ooh, oh, oh, ooh, oh, oh.
All right. So we back with it. And Marlene, she said, I would appreciate any support.
Yes. Okay, so here we go. So, starting about 2 years ago.
All right.
2 or 3 years ago.
Yeah.
I've been just having issues with my mouth, and my gums were having issues, and every time I go, it's probably longer than 2 years ago, but that's where we're just going to start. So anyway, I knew that they was getting ready to pull out some more teeth, but I was stopping them because I was like, how am I going to eat if you pull out my chewing teeth? I can't eat.
Yeah.
So it took a while, and then they slowly started pulling out here teeth, here, there teeth. And then my teeth would start poking out, like coming out this way. And then they started spreading. So I was looking like I had animal teeth. And so then it was like, you know what? We're just going to be honest with you. You need to get all your teeth pulled. And that's what happened. And I found out that I was very vain. So they pulled all my teeth out. And that's why I was gone so long. And I wasn't even supposed to be gone as long as I was, but they be lying. They be lying. And so the guy that did my dentures, so these are dentures, and the guy that did my dentures, he loves doing dentures or whatever. But his appointments are be like 2 or 3 weeks out each week, when it was supposed to be, okay, I meet on Monday this week, Monday next week, Monday. This is my vision. Because they kept saying, oh, it only takes about a month to get your dentures. No, it took 2 months to get my dentures. Okay, so that's what that was. So that's what the long thing was. And then I went through depression during this process. I guess I just went into a strong depression. And I don't do depression. Like, even when I was depressed before, I don't do it well. But this time I was all in the depression. Like, me and depression became best friends. So I got depressed. Nobody tells you this stuff. But even when I was looking up stuff, because Elijah had me watching TikTok, none of them talked about depression. Because most people got their dentures pulled and got immediate dentures in their mouth. But the lady had called and said, well, if you do this, blah, 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 it's best not to do this, not to do that, whatever. And I was like, okay. And so I was just depressed. So anytime I talked to people about it, they were telling me, it's better for your health, there's this and that. And it really wasn't my health that was affected by the thing, because it was really, I'll tell you why I need dentures. And one, I'm just saying, I grew up and I always had pretty teeth. I was known to have pretty teeth. I had a pretty smile. That's what the compliment is. You know how most people go, you got this pretty face, you got pretty hair, I have a pretty set of teeth. Like, that's what they were. And I never had cavities a day in my life, even to the day they pulled out my teeth out. I never had cavities. I don't know. I never had cavities. I never had to have a root canal. I never had to have anything. I just didn't go to the dentist to get my teeth cleaned. And that's what messed up my gum to structure my bones to my teeth wiggling and all that. So please get your teeth cleaned. You need to get them cleaned once a year. I'm just grateful that's started is me not having my teeth clean. And like I said, I took very good care of my teeth. There wasn't a health problem. It wasn't any of that stuff. It was just not getting your teeth clean. Plain and simple. And the depression was crazy. And my kids, my boys, oh my God, they just hated it. Like, it was just like crazy. And they were trying every way to get me out the house. And I went out the house probably a week before I got my dentures. And my son, my oldest son's girlfriend, I'm just going to call her my daughter-in-law, she got my nails done. She got them all painted. There you go. All painted. They kind of grew out since then. All painted, my feet done, and just spoiled me. Well, spoiled all of us. We all got spoiled. And it was just, it was good to be able to go back out because I was not going out. I wasn't doing any of those things. I just wasn't. But it was just one of those things that I never thought I would have to experience. So now my journey is how to live with dentures. And because Queen has all these issues mentally, there's a lot of stuff that just, bothers me. I'm very grateful for my dentures. I love my dentures. The guy who did my dentures, he did very well. See? Okay. See? He did really good. If I showed you my other pictures, or you like to show them, put them in, they almost match exactly to my other pictures. When we did them side by side, they matched. And he never saw my regular teeth. So when I showed him, he was like, oh my God, these are exactly the same like that. And that was from the model. I knew I was going to have problems with the top plate, but it gives me more problems than expected. Like, I get sore throats when the top plate's in. Like, I have to drink water all the time. That's why in the middle of my conversation, I have to drink something because it starts messing up. When Mother Earth came over and was singing, me leaning over the sink because I was waiting for the cakes to finish baking and stuff, it made me go into a hack, like if I was making hot sauce or something. So then I had to go in my room for a while just to try to calm down and sit up straight and drink liquids. So it's really like one of those things I'm trying to learn. It's like learning life all over again with the dentures, but I'm very happy about the dentures. I'm going to see if he can make them horseshoes. I got to learn how to talk again, too. I had to learn how to talk without teeth, and then I had to learn to talk with these in. Like, it's crazy. And when I look at myself, like now when I look at myself, I don't feel like I look like me. I don't know if that makes sense. Like,
no, because you were for so long, right?
Yeah, like you
didn't see yourself.
But not even seeing myself. And everybody told me to stay away from the mirror because that's when it really got me depressed. But it was not even just those. Is you got to understand. For a while, my teeth started spreading and poking out. Mm-hmm. So when I shut my lip, shut my mouth all the way, you would always see a pinch of my teeth because they were starting to poke out, like Donald Duck. Is it Donald Duck? No, yeah, with the teeth, the two teeth. Isn't that the rabbit?
Is he just all over the place? I'm not giving you that.
What's the rabbit? Bugs Bunny. That's what my teeth was out like Bugs Bunny, like this, and then they were spreading. And then I had no teeth over here on top or bottom. I had no teeth. And it was so funny because my mom could not believe me one time. So we was over there for breakfast one morning. And I put a grape in my mouth on this side because I couldn't chew on this at all. And I could only chew with the one teeth up here, one teeth down here. And I was just sitting up there chewing. And they're watching me chew this grape. And I said, just keep watching. They're watching me. And I took it out and the grape was all shiny. Had no dents in it. I could do. What are you doing?
Just showing the comparison. Go ahead.
You didn't have to show the comparison of that. Like okay, I said, show pictures of me with pretty teeth. Now you want to show the teeth when I'm looking at. Oh my goodness, he gets on my nerves.
Okay,
somebody get him.
We have to welcome somebody in. Okay. All right, we're gonna go ahead and take the time to welcome in Makeup Mom and Son.
Hey, Makeup Mom and Son, how are you?
Nice to see you.
How's everything going?
And hi, everyone.
Hey. Yeah, so that was my thing. And it was really hard because I don't know. I knew before when we talked about it before I left and said I wasn't gonna be back. I was vain. I knew then. I said, "No, you're a little vain. You know, got some vain issues." And I tell you, let me tell you how it went. This is how bad it was. I wake up my teeth. They were awesome. They said when you wake up, your teeth will be fine. You want to say you'll be thinking that you're right. I woke up and I was like, I want to go back to sleep. Like that's what it was. So we went home and I came in, I went to bed, I took some medicine when I woke up. He made sure to keep the ice pack on and then the heating pack on. Or I don't know which way it went. And for 2 or 3 days. But the next day I was fine. Saturday I took them to Papa. So it was Thursday it happened. Friday I was fine. Saturday I took them to Papa. I was on my way home. I was talking to Lena Doyle on the phone. And she had just had hip surgery. And we was talking on the phone on the way home. And probably not even about 3 minutes after I dropped the kids off and me and Lena talking and having a good conversation. Like she was feeling good. And I was like, yeah, girl. This whole darkness went over me and I was depressed. Like I started crying while I was on the phone with Lena. She didn't know because I had to put myself on mute, try to calm myself down. And then after that, I went into depression. Like it just went. Like there was no reason whatsoever why I went into it. Just went. I promise you, Friday, I was fine. I was fine when I was talking to Lena. She was saying, "Oh, girl, my surgery did. I feel better." I was like, "Good girl. I'm glad you're feeling better." You know, we pumping each other up because that's what sisters do. We got each other's back. And I tell you, I was depressed when I walked in the house. I was like, and then I looked in the mirror, and everybody said, "Stop looking in the mirror because you don't know how old you look without teeth." I went from looking whatever my age is to looking like I was my mama's mama. Like not my mama's mama, my mama's grandmother. That's how old I look. Like I was my mama's grandmother. I said, "Oh, And so Laquita, Superfood Parents, were Lenore, don't look in the mirror." I said, "Girl, if I could cover this mirror, I would, but I can't. It's right here. Every time I wash my hand, this mirror is in my face. Like I can't hide it. So I try to, keep the light off, but you can see. And I just look like an old little woman. So then I just wore a mask everywhere I went. I started wearing the mask in the house because I thought sometimes Eli and Avi was staring at me too long. I'm telling you, I had issues. They weren't paying me a bit of attention. And then if they said, "What you say?" Like they didn't understand me. Now they couldn't understand me when I had teeth, but it was more difficult when I didn't have teeth because now I'm like, oh, so let me shut up because now y'all don't understand what I'm saying. I was just extra sensitive. And Eli knows the truth, and he was there, and he was like, and I'm like, when I laughed, I had to cover my mouth like this when I laughed, and I still do it because that's how long it's been. So it was crazy. I went through a straight. Even when I did the membership live or the membership videos, I had a mask on because I was not showing it. I would never. And now I watch the people on TikTok talk about their dentures and with their tongue they just pop them dentures out and talk about it. That will never be me. And one, I don't know how they pop them out because this one up here hurts to take it out. And I don't want to be, it just hurts. I don't know. It don't hurt bad. It just bothers me. But yeah, I don't know. It's just crazy. So I set an appointment with my guy for Thursday. So we have an appointment this Thursday. And I'm going to see if he can make this a horseshoe on the top plate because the top plate is really bothering me. He made it small enough so I don't have the gag.
All right.
okay, he wants to. So, yeah, make it a horseshoe, and then I forgot what I was saying.
Yeah, you just said that. You're making a horseshoe.
So anyway, that's all. It's just it's hard. And now I'm subconscious that people are staring at me because I haven't. I'm like really one of those it's baffling me like crazy. Like I'm not keeping up with it myself. So that is my journey of what I went through. Like that was my hard journey. And it's not like it's something I'm embarrassed about. It was just I did not like the way I looked. And I was like, I'm not gonna be on this camera looking at myself and having y'all look at me and we all be scared, having nightmares on what Queen looked like. And then we didn't want that. I didn't want y'all to be scared because I scare myself every day. About 5 times a day, 6, 7 times a day. I scare myself. So that was my journey. If you guys have any questions, I'm ready to ask. If I can go through the questions. But I just wanted to let y'all know. I knew I was going to tell y'all. I just knew it had to be after this journey was over. And my son was saying I should tell people about it. And I might, but again, I'm doing it my way. I can't do like everybody else because that's just crazy to me. I can't do it. But one thing I could tell you is I learned a lot about myself and I learned a lot about when you don't move. So that has been my thing is staying still is so important to your mental health as well. And the reason I say that is because sometimes we're just hustling and bustling and I'm taking care of kids, I'm taking care of my husband and my wife, I'm working, I'm starting my own business, I'm running a YouTube channel, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. So you got all these different things that are happening constantly. You just keep moving. So then when things hit you, it hits you hard. So you stay focused on it and you stay in the depression of it. And this time it just told me, sit still and look. So I got to observe a lot. So I saw a lot of stuff that I did that I thought I wasn't doing a lot. I thought, oh, Lenore, you're not doing that much. So I would add more on my plate because I thought I wasn't doing enough. And then I realized, like, you do a lot. And then I also realized that you need to sit still because there's some things that you probably didn't have to do that you could have made your life a little bit easier. You like to change up a lot. Maybe if you do it this way, it got me motivated to be on social media more because I really miss talking to y'all. Like, I really, truly miss talking to y'all. Y'all don't even know. I love being on the lives, and it was really hard. So sometimes when we be on the live, and you guys see me in the beginning and I'm talking, I'll leave. Or I'll go do something in the kitchen. Because I couldn't be on. And I be wanting to see y'all and talk. And I know you guys can hear me in the background. That wasn't good enough for Queen. So, but you have to make as much as the best out of any situation. And this was just a long, long, long months that I did not need to take. That's why I just felt like I just thought I was going to be sure. Y'all don't know, I thought I was going to be back in March. Like I had it in my head, I'm being back in March. At the latest, early April. You see, I'm over here in May. It's May. From January to May, I've been gone, and it's been crazy. Go ahead.
All right, I'm getting to the chat, y'all.
It
wasn't charging, so that didn't work out. So we over here for now. But anyway, getting into the chat. Look, Marlene, she said, I'm so sorry you went through this. And then, Frugal Mama says, things you never think about.
You don't. You know when I used to close my mouth, all I can feel is the roof of my mouth. Do you know how horrible that is? And I might have been that way before, but I really feel that way now. Like I could not ever not touch the roof of my mouth. Mm-hmm. Like it's horrible. I didn't realize how big my tongue was. Like this thing is thick. Like you don't be knowing the little stuff that you don't have to deal with is so important. Talking. That's something you learn when you was little. I had to relearn how to talk, and now I'm relearning how to talk again. That's like some crazy mess. It's crazy.
Well, Marlene said everybody gets depressed sometimes, but thank you for sharing what was going on because we miss seeing you.
Oh, thank you.
She said, still praying for you.
Thank you.
Mother Earth said, diabetes will mess up your gums. I found that last few years.
And you know that's her favorite word.
Marlene said, we're here for you.
You know, I can't talk to Mother Earth right because that shit, everything. Girl, my nose hair drop, girl. You know, that's a diabetes.
Mother Earth said, beautiful and beautiful work. Said, Life of Marlene.
Thank you.
Said it's a big adjustment.
Yes.
Mother Earth said it's the body dysmorphia, you know, your mind and your visual not adding up and everything like that.
Okay.
Yeah, she said, I'm so sorry you went through this.
Oh, girl, yeah, it was hard. I tell anybody, if you have to go through, do the what's it called?
The intermediate.
Yeah, get the immediate dentures. Like, do those. Don't do dentures where you gotta wait too long, and just save up some money to buy the other dentures if you need to renew them, because you're gonna buy about 2 or 3 dentures anyway. And then most people's insurance, if it's not really good insurance, you ain't getting no new dentures for 10 years, so you don't have to buy. I'm buying you some more. I don't care. I'm buying about 4 or 5 of them. Because I saw those people cry when their dentures broke. And I said, oh, no. So, yeah.
Not you.
No.
Oh, man.
So, yeah, I'm being prepared. But, yeah, get the immediate dentures afterwards. Your life is so much better. I mean, and you might be a little bit more pain than I was. But that only lasts 2 or 3 days, okay?
We're going to welcome somebody in. We've got Lena Doyle Crafting. That's somebody you mentioned in your story. We got Lena in the building. Says, sis, Eli and chat. My sis is back.
Yes.
Right.
I've been meaning to call you, but I ain't called you. I'm sorry.
Marlene said, it'll take time to just don't be hard on yourself. How you feel matters.
Yeah.
We got to welcome our favorite cookie critter in the building. It's Oreo Mouse. Hey, Dollhouse. Nice to see you, Oreo. Nice to see you in here. Hope you've been enjoying your day. We're going to go ahead and get back to the comments. Listen, Mother Earth said it will hit you in waves, just like grief.
Yeah, and I don't like that. I really didn't like the way it felt. Like, you know, when I was depressed before, I didn't even know I was in depression, and I like being blinded to it. This time,
you like being blind?
I didn't need to know. This time I was like so depressed. And my thing is, you guys know I was on low carb. And you know that I had got rid of being diabetic. Because of me not having my teeth, I ate more carbs. Because that was the only thing that was soft. And because the way my gums were, I told you I didn't have no teeth here for like years. So then when these came out, my mouth doesn't shut. So how most people can chew with their gums and they get hard and you can chew. I don't have that. These will never be that hard because they didn't grow with they didn't go down with these. So this will have to get shorter for them to match over here. So it was always, even now, if I take the dentures out, I would do the same thing with the rib, but just not because my gums in the front and the bottom will hold them out of where they can't chew. So I had to eat mashed potatoes. I had to eat on certain pasta. I had to eat sour ramen noodles as a pasta because the other noodles were too hard for me to do, even when you cook them. So I ate a lot of mashed potatoes. Sweets were easier to eat. So me having making my little amounts of sweets I would eat per day, I was eating more because it was easier to do. So my carbs went up. So now I'm back to being pre-diabetic. So after not get myself off of being pre-diabetic to go back to being diabetic. Not being diabetic. So I had to go back. And the low carb had me all the way off. It was a 5.6.
Yeah, you was doing good. Wellness for Fruit Mama said, well, you look fly.
Thank you.
All right. And yeah, Lena said, looks good, Queen.
Thank you. And she helped me a lot because me and Lena would talk. And I'd be like, what was me? I had to shut my own self up because I was like, I'm too depressed. When you start talking about being depressed too long, that wears on people. It was wearing on me, and I was talking to Lena. She was all normal. Girl, you better smile. Girl, you better do this. I was like, girl, yeah, because this talking about it is I just can't. I don't like being depressed. I've been happy. But that's what also told me that I have to stay secluded. Not secluded. I'll go out and mingle and talk to people and do all that. But people being in my circle has to have a different outlook. Because life is gonna beat you up. Like that, you can't fight that. That's not something you can fight. Life is gonna beat you up in one way or other. I think it's really how you deal with it. You can sit here and go, woe is me. You can sit here and go, oh my God, this happened to me, this happened to me. But I understand, and I'm learning this through my journey. I understand when you're going through that journey like that and you saying, woe is me, this and that, you are speaking that into existence. So even if you want to express yourself, you need to hurry up and express yourself and then go turn it back into a positive real quick because you're speaking that into existence. Even if it's there and you're seeing it, you're telling it to continue to do it. And I was like, I refuse to tell the stuff to continue to do it. So I had to really learn, and I'm still learning on how to talk. But that I didn't like that. That was my only conversation. I ain't got no teeth. I ain't got no teeth. That got on my last nerve personally. It might not have got on Lena's nerve. It might not have got on Superfood Bear nerve. I know it got on their nerves. Eli and Avi, it definitely got on their nerves. Chris
definitely.
Yeah, because y'all would tell me definitely. That's why.
That's what I was definitely saying.
Yeah, you were definitely. Auntie, you acting that. You acting that. Ain't nobody thinking like that. You cuss. Don't act like you.
I mean, but it was true though, because you were like, come on now. You know, it was like, all right.
They be saying something. I'll be like, I don't know. I don't have no teeth. And they be like, stop acting up. But I was letting them know, like, you want me to agree with you in this conversation, and I can't agree. You ain't got no teeth. So something you're saying right now is irrelevant to me at this time. Back in the day, you could have said that. I could have said something. Today, no, I can't say nothing. So then you think, oh, Lenore got teeth now. She will shut up. No. Now it's like I gotta learn how to work these things. These things don't work.
That one popped up a couple days. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, and now they're mad. Okay, first we didn't have no teeth. Now you got teeth. Okay, when you have to deal with this, call me. But don't be sitting up here acting like I'm just making up stuff to say something. So they be on me, and I'll be like, whatever. I don't care. That's just what it is.
But anyway, we get back into
it. You see how you don't want to talk about it now?
I'm talking about it. I'm here to talk. We can speak on it. We can really speak on you acting with that. Listen, we know the situation, okay? It's not like we don't know the situation. We just trying to talk to her normally, like we would normally talk to her. So then you saying that, like, okay.
This is what they got.
It's stating the obvious. We know the situation, but we can't really be like, oh, really now? Like, no, that was old. Okay. That was when the video and everything cut off.
So no, let me tell you this, and this is not a conversation we ever had. I'm just trying to give an example.
Hypothetical. Yeah, let's hear
so
this.
So we're eating like a pecan cookie. Yeah. Oh, these pecans are crunchier than normal. Yeah, these are some crunchy pecans. Right, Mom?
Okay,
I'll give an example. Yeah, I'm giving an example, and I'll be like, I ain't got no teeth. See, you always gotta say that because I can't tell you about the cookie because I ain't got no teeth. I'm over here sucking up the cookie and putting the pecans over here on the side. I can't talk about this, like, so y'all keep saying right, like I'm supposed to agree, and I can't agree.
You would just say, okay. Listen, the thing is, right?
Because no, it would never go. Because it's against that. It's against that. And what is against that?
It just puts the conversation at like a moment. Like we all know what the situation is, but you didn't have to just state it. But everybody knows like that. You know what I'm saying?
It's not that I'm stating that everybody knows. I just want you to understand. I can't agree with this conversation.
But that's not what you were saying, though. You were just saying, I don't have my teeth in.
That's what I said.
I don't have my teeth.
Why do I gotta say how long? 18 years old.
All right.
Here's I don't have no teeth is a lot cooler than say, y'all, I don't know how that feels because you know.
You don't have to just say all that. Just say, I didn't try the food.
It's just bone over there.
It wasn't gonna work for me or whatever it is. We said something like, it's this or magic eating this or something like that. Boom.
And I'm not a Thai person. I mean, I don't like Thai, but because I didn't have no teeth back, that was the only thing that would kind of chew and slide down and went through a big old hump. You want to put the chicken in the air fryer? I ain't got no teeth. I can't do crunchy. Put the sucker in the microwave so I can then eat it. Like, those are kind of conversations that we be having. And he be up there, you acting up.
I was not saying you acting up on that.
I
Don't
was.
ever say
Yes,
I
you did.
forgot. I wasn't thinking like that or whatever. See, here's my thing. Even what she just said, I just gave an option. Do you want an air fryer? Do you want a microwave? That's a normal question. I
You
would
asked
ask.
if I want a microwave. You said, do you want an
Okay,
air
do you want an
fryer?
air fryer? So that
And I
means.
said, no, I ain't got no teeth.
So again,
I can't do crunchy.
I don't even have an issue. I don't even have an issue with that, right? That specific situation, I don't have an issue with. But let's just say this is the situation we're gonna go with, right?
Okay.
I'm asking you, do you want an air fryer? So obviously, heating it up, you got about like 3 options. You got the oven, the microwave, and the air fryer. If it's chicken, you like fried chicken, you can refry it in some oil, but that's doing a lot. So really, air fryer and microwave is what it comes down for the simple stuff, right? So if I'm asking, do you want air fry? You could just say no. You can say, oh, Eli, I already forgetting I don't have my teeth. Not, I don't have teeth.
I don't go, oh my, I just said I don't have teeth.
I don't have teeth.
Ain't nothing different than the second thing you told me to say. Like, wait a minute.
Because what you're saying is different just because that phrase
All I'm
kept
saying
coming
is
up.
I
We're
don't
talking
have
about a
teeth.
hypothetical situation,
All I'm
right?
saying is I don't have teeth, so I can't.
But we-
What you're asking me is like, why are you asking me this question when you know? If you don't want to hear me say I ain't got teeth, then don't ask me questions that's gonna have me say I ain't
I
got
wasn't even
teeth.
trying to. We like everybody be talking about some food. It sounds good, right? No, it don't sound good because I don't have teeth.
Then we ain't had that conversation. I just be like,
We
I
were
can't
talking
wait.
about the food. This food don't this sound good? Or this
If you
this
try to go
restaurant
out to
don't
eat
this
right
sound
now,
good?
yeah, that I would say that. If we try to go to eat, you're not having me go there, and I can't eat nothing. Like, go by yourself. Don't include me. That's all I'm saying.
But I wasn't even doing that because I wasn't even bringing the food conversation to the table like that. I'm just saying, it seemed like everything that was coming up was the teeth thing. And listen, I don't have an issue. Yeah, we know with the situation you don't have teeth. We have empathy for that, right? It just became a point where it was acting up.
Okay.
It just was.
Okay.
It's like
I'm gonna let you have that.
there's food in the air. I don't have my teeth. Like
that was never.
It just got to a point. It just got to
He is
a point
over
where
exaggerating because he knew he was wrong for asking.
I
It was
wasn't.
just
What,
an
I don't feel like I was
over-exaggeration.
ever wrong for
It was
asking.
over exaggeration.
I don't feel like I was wrong for asking. Do you want an air fry? That was a minor
And he would ask
mistake.
every time too.
Well,
And
here's
now
the thing,
he
though,
knows.
she
Now
would
he-
eat the stuff regular, right? She would eat this.
No, well,
Well,
I
let's
would
say we
never
had
do
some
it in
chicken.
real small bits, or the big hunk would just slide down my throat.
But let's say she eating Popeye's chicken. Popeye's is crispy, right? So naturally, I'm gonna ask, do you want an air fry? She ate the chicken crispy.
No,
When you had Popeyes, you didn't eat the chicken crispy.
no,
How'd you eat it? Because you would go to Popeyes and eat the chicken.
no.
What would you do?
We would do something else and come home, and it would not be crispy. It wouldn't even be alright.
Listen, Popeyes is crispy, crunchy. Even
And you would
with
see-
the hours
and
or
you would
whatever.
see all that stuff on the plate.
I would take it.
Well,
I'm not gonna lie, but I'm just saying, asking to heat something like that up. Do you want it in the microwave?
yeah, because I couldn't
It's
eat
not what I'm thinking. I'm
bugs.
thinking
I just
air
had
fryer.
to eat the meat because I'm still trying to do low carb, and I would just eat the meat, and then that was hard to do. I had to stop. I was eating soup, and I hate soup. Y'all don't understand. I have never been a soup girl. Like, I'll eat soup like gumbo, but I don't call gumbo soup. I know it's a soup. I don't call it a soup. I'll eat gumbo and I'll eat pepper soup. Those two, but I don't want it all the time.
Mhm.
That's not my daily forecast of what I want to eat every time I turn around. I don't want to eat that all the time.
But we
And,
gonna get.
I'm very picky when it comes to food to eat. I don't want to eat all the time. I like to eat what I want to eat.
Makeup Mama's son saying, "Oh, why you look like that?" Oh, but Makeup Mama says that you are beautiful. Do not be hard on yourself. Yeah,
Thank you.
exactly. And I think that's another thing too, right? Coming with this angle, right? Coming with this angle. Coming with this angle. Oh my god. Okay. Sorry, y'all. I'm glitching. I have a malfunction. So.
Do
Do
it.
So,
What are you doing?
coming with this angle. So come. All right. Anyway, that's enough glitching. I don't even know what I was saying. Come with this angle is what I kept saying over and over again. I don't even know what I was saying. I lost my train of thought. But anyway, he's talking about the Popeyes. Rob said, "Yeah, you want different, but Queen, you got to do what you got to do too."
It is, and that's the thing is, it was a hard task on that journey, and like I said, going through it was one of those things that just trying, and I wanted people to be comfortable around me. So even though it might have seemed like I was like trying to stay in that depression because I was like I ain't got no teeth, it's just that it's a reminder because there's a lot of times I forgot and I would pick up something and go in there and it just went in and it came back out the same way it went in. Like literally, that's just what it did. So it was a process. Even now, eating with dentures, sometimes I'll put something in my mouth, and as I put the food in my mouth, it's right here, but it never made it in my mouth. So I'm going like that, and it never makes it in my mouth. So I mean, there's a lot of stuff that goes on that I had no clue about. Like that, like it's a journey that nobody talks about. You just see people and they have dentures, or you don't know they have dentures, or they have a couple of missing teeth, or you don't know they have a couple of missing teeth. There's a lot of different things that that they do that you have no clue about, and that's why I was just letting you be aware, because there's some stuff you just don't think about. Like you see people, like I never really got to see anybody without teeth because except my biological picker. But I just assumed he didn't have teeth because of drugs. Nobody else in my family didn't have teeth. Like everybody
that wasn't a thing for you.
Yeah, like my grandfather had teeth, my great grandmother had teeth all the way till she died. She was under 400 pounds. So it was like really rare for me to not have teeth. Like it ain't something that just popped up in our family, Mm-hmm. So I don't know like the protocol. And all the stuff, it was all brand new to me. And when I watch it on TikTok, them people be working my nerves sometimes. Have you just had somebody, you're doing the journey and they're like, okay, can you talk about what I need you to talk about so I can figure out how to deal with this? And they talking about stuff I could care less about. That's where I was. Even when I first got these dentures and I couldn't get them out of my mouth, oh my goodness, I had to fall asleep with them and I couldn't breathe. So the whole night I was like trying to breathe. And then I had to wake up throughout the night, so I didn't get no sleep that night. Like, where was it? And I finally found one person to talk about it, like, gargle with some warm water. Thank you, Jesus, because I had no clue what to do. Like, it was just crazy. Did you figure it out?
All right. Okay, we got to welcome somebody in.
Okay.
All right. She's back. We got Six Bows is back. Six Bows is in the building. Six Bows said, nephew, stop playing. Spit it out. I was trying.
Yeah, he was. He was on that. Did you see how he was struggling?
I was going through something. But she said, much love, fam. Good to see you.
Good to see you, too.
Yeah, and Rob said, that dental is serious, but nobody really talks about it much unless you were dentist. I'm skipping through the chat. Let me get to what
They didn't talk about it at all.
Say, yeah. So, all right.
Because when I wanted to pull my teeth out, I'd be like, what am I eating? They just looked at me like, Like nobody had a conversation because they didn't know what to say. And you cannot chew with your front teeth. Maybe people can. I couldn't. So I was already struggling. That's why I wasn't scared when I had to get all my teeth pulled. I just was like, I'm not going to be seen without my teeth, though.
Oh, do we even welcome this person in?
No.
We're going to go ahead and welcome in BDBGB, Element of P in the building. BDBGP Elemental P, welcome back. Queen Lenore is what he says.
Yes, thank
All right,
you.
nice to see you. You know
So
he
good
always
to see
says,
you. Yeah.
how you feeling?
How you
living? BDBGP, Mister.
Yeah.
Nice to see you.
You see, I messed it up. That's why I had to stop. That's what I'm talking about. Still learning how to use these things. So,
Yeah, Ross, my time come. We gotta welcome somebody who's precious.
if you do
to us.
get your time, I'm sorry, I had to say this real quick because you just threw that out there.
Mhm.
Get the immediate dentures. I don't care what the people say. Get immediate dentures. You know the say charge.
Yeah, I know. We gotta welcome somebody who's precious to us. We've got Precious Pieces. So nice to see you in here, Precious Pieces. All right, Mother Earth said, because something's going on with that cord. She said, and tea tree oil heals everything, Rob always.
Yeah. She diabetes and tea tree. Tea tree usually is for the kids, and diabetes is for the adults. That's what we at with about
All right. And so getting into this, she said she couldn't talk certain words, and I told her I understand every word she was saying. And y'all was hearing on the chat, y'all did. But
that's after a while.
It ain't funny, but it's funny. I understand.
Mm-hmm.
He said that extra country could have been kept though.
Yeah.
He said, Rob, do you feel like he was eating extra country on purpose?
No, I don't think he was doing it on purpose. I just think he was not thinking. Like it wasn't in his mind. He was like, because normally if I want him to reheat something, we always want it in the air fryer because we want it to be crispy like it normally was. But that's why I'll be like, I ain't got no teeth. Like, let's just remember I ain't got no teeth. So country can't be happening. Like, I'm just gonna be sucking on it and then taking the flavor out and go. And I'm gonna just tell you, sucking on food is not fun. Like, you miss chewing. Like, y'all don't understand how much I miss chewing. That was one of my biggest things. Like, let me chew. I don't care if I even have mashed potatoes. I want to chew the mashed potatoes. You know, you take that stuff for granted, like chewing, moving your mouth going like that. Chewing, oh my God, that was fantastic. Now I got to get used to like chewing because when you have dentures, you have no filling in your teeth. And I was like, I didn't even realize I had filling in my teeth all this time. Like I knew, like when my teeth were sensitive, I would say my teeth were sensitive, but I was always thinking it was my gums that were sensitive. But literally, you can't feel anything. There's no heat don't bother these teeth. Cold don't bother these teeth. Like literally. So now it's just like getting them to adjust to my mouth. And because I haven't healed for about 6 to 8 months, my bone structure moves. So for me to really be able to eat real good with my top plate, I do have to have them glued in. Normally you don't have to, but I think after they made the mold and put them in, it adjusted. So my bones adjusted. So now to be able to really get my chew on to really, grub, it's really hard. I would have to have these glued in. The bottom ones have to be glued in no matter what. So I want to use the Dentec, but I'm waiting until after I meet with the doctor to do everything. So if he has to fix anything or do anything, they got to try to peel off the Dentec to get the grip in there. And like I said, most doctors don't even want to do the horseshoe on here. But I'm like, I can't do it. I just need you to please give me the horseshoe because I'm already gluing it in. So that's the main excuses I hear from doctors that was on TikTok that was saying, no, don't do the horseshoe. Is because you're not the glue for the rest of your life. If I'm going to eat, I'm not the glue. And it's really, he got it in where it stays in really good. And as long as I'm not eating, the top stays there really good. If I want to chew and eat, these do move and it hurts. When the glue's not in, if I eat a certain way, it'll hurt. And then on the bottom, if the glue loosens up, like by the end of the day, the glue loosens up, it'll leave me a bruise. So I have a bruise on the inside of my mouth right here right now, and then I have one on the top right here. It'll just start hurting. So there's things that I'm learning that they talk about, but it's just like a quick conversation.
and it's just all a process.
Yeah.
We'll get into more into the chat. All right. Selena said that's what I missed, the on-camera argument. And yeah, said Eli was tired of hearing no teeth.
Mm-hmm.
Said you gotta have no teeth to eat chicken from Popeyes unless you take the skin off. You gotta have teeth. Yeah. Rob, you said you want different things. Oh no, we got to that already. 6 said, nephew, stop playing, spit it out. Rob said that dental is serious, but nobody talks about it. Oh, we got into that. But we don't talk about our teeth until they finna fall out.
Yeah.
All right, you ain't lying. That's when it comes to, that's when it's an emergency. It's really urgent and everything. But that time to be too late. Mother Earth said, welcome, everyone. Don't forget to hit that like button. Listen, Marlene said, I understand you clearly.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
We got to welcome somebody in, formerly known as Chocolate Bro, formerly known as Gamer Bro. We got He is God's Son.
Hey.
Welcome in, He is God's Son. Yo, we'll be right back after a quick, brief message. We're going to go ahead and jump back into the conversation for today. We'll see y'all back very soon.
Crew!
Formerly known as our emoji pack, now it's the Crew!
So it's our Rummy My Money
Crew! As a part of the Run Me My Money Crew, you're going to get your name mentioned in our monthly song, as well as emojis here on YouTube that you can use, in our live chat or in our comment section. Here on YouTube, you also have the opportunity to get some additional content that are exclusive to our Run Me My Money emojis, additional content, and your name in the monthly song when you join the Run Me My Money Crew. Join the crew today.
Ain't nothing free about us.
All right, y'all. We back now. After that quick, brief. All right. Yes. All right. And yeah, Rob said some places don't offer dental like they do health. It's wild how different the coverage is.
It is, and I'm gonna just say this, Rob, that I really did. I could say I enjoy it. That I enjoyed in this process. I had really good people that took all my teeth out because I heard some of the stories, and they were very sweet and kind and loving. They treated me like I was a trillionaire. Like that's the treatment I got from them. And even going to get my new dentures, they were very. You could tell he loves what he's
passionate
doing.
About what he got.
And and that makes that journey a lot easier. The only problem is if I wasn't a person that was on YouTube and I wasn't a person that was doing pop-ups, then that would have been perfect. Like it wouldn't have bothered me. But because it was one of those things that I do enjoy doing lives. I do enjoy being up here talking to you guys. Like I really do enjoy these things. And then I love doing pop-ups, Sometimes I don't want to go. That's just because my mind is just racing and I'm trying to figure out what to do on other stuff. Like I could have not went to my second pop-up this Saturday to sit at home and make the tres leche cake, because then I probably would have felt more relaxed, but I felt more rushed because I'm making something I never made before.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. I don't mind talking to people, meeting people, saying hi, seeing people, having conversations. Those are all wonderful things. And that was the hardest journey. And that's why I tell people do immediate dentures. Don't listen to them, because she was saying if you do an immediate denture, you got to keep them for 10 years. But she didn't say nothing about, we can get them relined so they can fit better and we can do this. Those conversations didn't happen. And then we was watching some show and this guy got his teeth pulled and he looked like he had horse teeth in his mouth. I was like, I'm so glad I didn't get them, because I was like, I did not want to be walking around with horse teeth in my mouth. You know what I mean? So it does scare, but a lot of people have great dentures after their immediate, and they like their immediate dentures better than they like their permanent dentures that they got. So you never know. They still wear their immediate dentures better than they wear their permanent. So it is who you deal with, and working with that. But yeah, when that dentist decides to do it, you can't get dentures unless most of your teeth are out of your mouth. Like, I'm thinking you left with like 4 teeth on top and 4 teeth on the bottom, then you can get your dentures, you know. And
not the horse teeth.
No, they did. Didn't they look like horse
It
teeth?
was on 90 Day Fiance.
Yeah, his teeth were long.
Or was it 90 Days? No, it was Love After Lockup.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. He just came out of jail and he needs some teeth. Yeah.
You got them pulled and got them immediate dentures in, and he was even like, "Whoa!" I was
like, you sure this one?
I was like, "Don't do that because you sound like a horse and look like a horse. Let's not do that." But so you know, it depends on the person, you know. But yeah, like I was ready for them to give me dentures back here a long time ago to hook up, so it would have been a lot easier. But no, y'all don't know. Y'all have no clue of that. It's just horrible. Like I said, it was just, the journey wasn't really bad. It's just looking at myself and all that was horrible. If you get good dentures, I mean, most medical won't let you get dentures that they'll pay for unless so many amount of teeth are taken out of your mouth. Period. That's how they do it. And then they don't really want to give you immediate dentures because there's people out there that will say, yes, I want immediate denture. They get checked, they get their mouth, they get all that, and people spend all this money on doing the immediate denture, and then they don't get the teeth pulled for them because they're scared and don't want the teeth pulled. So that's why they're really like strict. But I was like, I'm strict too.
We got to get in. We got to get to the bottom of this.
Just for me not to do it was crazy.
Mm-hmm. Well, we got to welcome somebody in. All right. Saying, yo, we got Trap Vision 3D. Trap in the building. Nice to see you, Trap. Trap, he said tag team back again.
Yes, we back.
What's happening, Trap?
I'm so happy.
Here today. Listen, Rob, he said they know how to get you, but even being a vet, you got to get some denim.
Yeah.
And he said, I'm getting mine all silver like Jaws. All right. Listen, Travis, he said, I'm at work while listening, while dealing with these crazy customers.
Well, you know. Show me your watch and say, calm down. Yeah.
Sixbo said, if you've never seen the old videos on this channel of Queen talking about relationships and other advice, y'all slack.
That's right. Thank you, Sixbo. That's right.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know how much I miss just being on here with y'all. That was one of my biggest things. It really was. But I'm so glad that journey is over. Now I'm on a new journey. I'm learning how to talk again, learning how to get all my words, because sometimes I'll be talking and flowing, and next thing you know, a blank word comes out there, and then I have to slow it down and then go whatever I'm saying. Like that's the only thing. And learning how to eat again, talking, eating, and breathing.
Breathing? I really had issue.
I told you, because it feels like there's always, because the thing is in my mouth on the roof, now I'm claustrophobic in my mouth. Like I'm claustrophobic in life, but I'm really claustrophobic in my mouth. It's like crazy. It doesn't even make sense on how it is. How are you walking around leaving?
So what?
You be walking around leaving, y'all? I don't know what you be doing. Since says that's the only journey. So like I said, if you ever gonna go through it and you need some conversation about it before you go through, I'm here to talk to you about it. I'm glad that they're out, because even when you watch this video, when you buy me a coffee or whatever, membership, I see my teeth, and I'm really glad that it's hard, because I haven't had my teeth look like this in years, so I don't feel like I look the same.
He said he's doing an update on the affordable watches soon.
Okay,
the president's chairs have increased the prices of a number of the watches.
Oh, no.
Dang.
But you know, that's going to be, I'm trying to get stuff ready now for Christmas. My son My bougie son's getting this watch, and then my husband needs a watch, and he's been wanting a watch. I'm not gonna say he needs one; he just wants a watch. I don't know why. But I know my bougie son, his godfather got him on watches. So I want to get him a really, really nice watch, because he deserves it. Like, he spoiled me. Let me tell you, when they finally got me to go out to eat, we went to this ramen noodle place to eat.
Mm-hmm.
So I was eating. Like you weren't there.
I was there. Yeah, I'm just saying.
And so he took us all out. You know, he paid for all of us to eat because ramen noodles was really good. And then we got the sodas or whatever. Right next to the ramen noodles, there's a store. And that's when we got to try the peach ice cream that we're going back to get. It was really, really good. And it was really light.
That Asian store.
Yeah, I'm getting into more of those. And then, so we went over there. We were trying to get snacks and stuff like that. Stuff that I would want to do a review on, but couldn't because I had no teeth that yet. And I wanted to get me a Wagyu steak.
Yeah.
Because I was really craving
She
steak.
did get her Wagyu.
And so I was looking at the little one because nobody told me Wagyu was so expensive. Like, I knew it was expensive, but to see what size steak you're getting. Talking about a citizen, that was like off the chain crazy. Like, that didn't make sense.
And Rob, he's hopping off. He said, "Gotta go, y'all. Good to see y'all."
Okay, nice seeing you, Rob. Thanks for checking on us.
Take care, Rob.
Bye,
Thanks
Rob.
for joining us today. All right.
Yeah. So there was this regular Wagyu, and then there was the A5. So I was gonna get the regular little tiny one for like $20. And when I'm saying tiny, I mean like tiny. Like my ribeye be like this for $27. This was this, and then it was about that thin, like that thin. And my son got me the one that was about this big, and that thin. It was A5, and that thing cost $57, y'all. And then he bought all the other stuff that I had put in the cart. I was throwing stuff in the cart, like I'm shopping, and he bought all that. Like my son really was making sure his mom felt better. Like that's just. So he deserves the watch he's gonna get, like whatever watch he get, because he deserves it. I'm trying to think. I bought my daughter something very special, and she gonna like. I'm gonna buy Mr. Man something once I figure out what he likes. I just don't know. See, when I buy him something, his head starts getting big, and then it just gets big, and it like right now his head's already big, and now it's gonna be even bigger. So it's just hard to buy Eli something.
Really?
Yeah, but I'm trying to think of something to really buy it for Eli. My daughter's gift is coming in a few, and I gotta hide that because everybody's getting these big gifts for Christmas. Because y'all, these tears that Trap Vision is talking about, it's stressing me out because yes. And I really, y'all don't know, I really love my Temu. And I've gotten like the best stuff from Temu. My pajamas are, you talk about some good quality pajamas. Like I go to a plus size store and get me some pajamas and the quality is not as good as Temu, and I done paid $10 for a 3-piece set of pajamas, okay? Or a 2-piece set, or just one piece is like $7 for a set of my pajamas, okay? Like, let me just tell you, it's just amazing, okay? And then here, give me the little box, Look at, I got me some cute sunglasses. That's plastic. So I just got into that. Look at these cute things. Hold on, I'm put them on. Just because they're Temu, like these suckers are cute and amazing.
Oh. She about to do it to y'all.
Look at this.
Oh snap!
Isn't that cute? Look at, and then I got a green pair, y'all.
Oh snap!
Look at that. Just look how cute this is. And then I got a green pair. And I was gonna buy a whole bunch because everybody's getting glasses. But then they started going up when I went back. And here's my green ones. And they're not flimsy or anything. And then the reading glasses that you saw me when I first came on, Temu, way better than my Dollar Tree because now it ain't even Dollar Tree. Look at my green ones. Hold on. Like my sister probably gonna steal these from me. I ain't gonna let her though. We ain't that close. Mm-hmm. I ain't gonna let her steal these from me. Okay, she said, who said 6 ounces? What's a 6 ounces?
Yeah, that's what 6 was. 6 ounces.
Yeah. So I don't know if it's affecting anybody like it's affecting me, but I got all my good business supplies.
Why don't you make a video about that? How the tariffs are affecting?
Because you don't post it.
I do post it.
But when I actually put stuff on there, you don't do it. Because you guys are supposed to see all my clothes I got from Temu. But did you see them?
No, we didn't see that.
No. You know why? Because I said he forgot.
Because I did. I did forget.
And then I got all my business supplies stuff there. Like, it's amazing. Like, when you saw that stuff, the dessert, those molds came from Temu. Like, I was shopping like $1 million in there with a $10, $20 budget. I'm like, where can you do that at? Like, let's just get real about the things that we do.
So,
I needed another ice maker, and I can't get my new ice maker because there ain't no Temu. I'm about to go to Amazon, and Amazon is like 30% more.
Amazon got this. They still have tariffs on Amazon too. So it is what it is.
I'm just saying, we gotta do differently. I'm gonna be speaking into existence that the tariffs is gone. So when I do the watches, I ain't paying all that because I really need my son to have a watch. Okay, my daughter's getting her thing. Eli's getting his thing. My husband made it very clear and easy. I know where I can get him. But I've always known to get Chris. He's easy for me to get. Out of everybody to shop for, my daughter and Chris are the easiest people to shop for. Like, I could never go wrong with anything for them too. My daughter, Hello Kitty, I done struck gold. My husband, like, it's many things. I got many things.
Yeah, you got different pockets.
I go into every different things to call a day. Eli, I don't know. I don't know. I gotta think hard. I gotta, stress about it. Wake up from a dream and do it, and all kinds of stuff has hit me when it comes to Eli. My son, my oldest son, the same thing. I told my youngest son, I said, I don't know what to get you. You wouldn't probably never get a gift. Well, Mom, because I don't know what you like at all. Like, I have no clue. He likes stuff that I know I wouldn't buy for you.
Yeah.
Like, I know that I'm not going to buy for you. So, like, his birthday was Sunday because it's a week after Elias. I was like, just come get some hot sauce and grab me a couple cakes. That's all I can do because I don't know what to get them. Like, and I refuse to stress really hard over it. That's why I'm glad I'm doing everything by Christmas because by then I'll figure out what to get Eli. If not, I'm gonna do him and he just be upset. He gonna have Minecraft.
I don't want that on mine.
Don't be picky. Don't be picky about a gift. How you be picky about a gift?
Oh, you acting. I'm not picky.
And I was gonna get Eli a watch too, but he ain't wear the watches that I already got him. So I'm not spending millions of dollars for him just to collect dust on the watch. So, and I was really gonna get him another one, a nice one, because Chris had got him this nice watch holder that holds the watch. A nice wood set, is very pretty, very nice, like manly nice. So I didn't mean to say pretty, but manly nice. But he don't wear the regular watches, so I'm not.
I gotta get into that.
I'm not buying no expensive watch with collect. There's one thing I'm not doing is buying you a gift and it collects dust. That's what I'm not doing. Like, if you can't, I just won't. Like, if I buy you something, you better wear the heck out of it. I'd rather be worn it's worn down and broke because I wore so much. That tells me I can buy you gifts. My daughter uses everything. She ain't used a couple of things. That's why she got her gifts slowed down. Because I done watch his water cooler and there's some other stuff. And I got puzzles and she ain't did. I was like, well, I'm going to slow down on those things. So
sometimes you have to catch up.
So that's what I said. It just slows down the gifts that other gifts that I was getting. I just get her stuff that I would go, okay, she'll use. And then I don't care. She don't use it that much. Because stuff, if I give it to you and you don't use it a lot, then I have to find you stuff that I'm okay with you not using a lot. So the gifts that she getting now is gonna be something. I don't care if you don't use it a lot. When you use it, it's when it's needed. But there's like no, because there's a lot of gifts. I'll be like, they're not using the stuff that I give. Now my husband, he'll use it, and then set it aside. Then I get mad. I'm picky. I get mad that it ain't being used enough. I know you was using it all the time and got worn tear, but like he don't use his speaker cup. I'll be like, turn that speaker on and play that cup. Because that's the cup that I wanted so badly. Not that he wanted it, that I wanted so badly. Do y'all shop like that? I do. Because anytime I get something, my husband wants it, so does my daughter. So does my daughter. And my mama. They all want. Y'all know Mother's Day this Sunday?
Ooh, this Sunday? I thought it was.
No, it's this Sunday.
Okay, it's Monday.
I feel bad for you because you got 2 mamas to pay for.
Yeah.
Mother's Day is this Sunday, y'all. Like, I don't know what kind of cake to make for Mother's Day. I don't know what kind of gift basket to make for Mother's Day. And I already know what I'm getting my mom for Mother's Day. I just hope I have the money for the gift that I'm getting my mom for Mother's Day. Let's just say it that way. Let's be good with that conversation. But yeah, Mom, it's Mother's Day on Sunday, y'all. Do y'all have any plans? And do y'all have any ideas of what you're getting your mother for Mother's Day? Or your grandmother, or your godmother, or your aunties, cousins? I mean, I don't know who's important in your life that you didn't, but if y'all have some ideas, please drop them in because I need some ideas.
You're not lying.
Like, I know the things to get my mom. One, anything I got, I just know to get her one. That's the rule of that. Because if I say she tell me her birthday tomorrow, my birthday tomorrow. I said, I don't think I have to ever give you a gift because your birthday is always tomorrow, so it's never the day.
Yeah.
And so I don't never have to give you a gift because your birthday tomorrow. She said, my birthday's tomorrow and I'm accepting it today. It's fun. Anyway, I think I told you guys everything.
Yes, that was a good catch up. And again, there'll probably be some other details and stuff that she might want to get more detailed or more specific on. Might do videos or whatever it may be.
Yeah.
But I think we did it, pretty good here with Queen coming back. And maybe next time we do focus with more like a Q&A so that we can just get any questions that y'all have because we just did more conversation and flow through stuff. But depending on, we probably could put that on a community tab or whatever and see if there's any questions and poll for those and see. But for the most part here, y'all, we got some things to handle. We've been doing this pop-ups, and why I did I wanted to share this with y'all. We did this pop-up yesterday for Cinco de Mayo, and so we celebrated that. There we go. Got to pause for a second. So there we go. That's us, and we've been working on our rebrand as Taste of Flavor instead of Love and Live Shop, which we still got Love and Live Shop, but we focus more on Taste of Flavor. So as y'all can see there, we got our products over on the table, and unfortunately they don't show all the cakes because it was, it's kind of cropped, but we had our cakes over there as well. We were just doing it all. So we got to get back on our grind. We got to handle some things, get ourselves ready because Monday is our day to prepare for the week. But we had a good time being here
Yes,
on live.
we did.
And it's really nice to have Queen Lenore back. Y'all know I was over here for 5 months, all alone on the Love and Live show.
Well, people have fired me.
All
I've been back
alone,
last week.
all for 5 months. So Queen Lenore is back.
And I'm not all the way back because I have to
I
have to write a letter about my being in jail.
No. Six Balls said looking good, fam.
Thank you,
So
Six
inspired.
Balls.
So we'll be
And I'm glad
continuing.
you back home because you was tripping too, Six Balls.
Six Balls is back. And
Yes.
she really is back.
She
Like,
really
her
is back,
name
yes.
is true. Six Balls.
I'll be
is
like,
back.
okay, I can watch her while I'm working. That's right.
She's supposed to be doing her thing, and you ain't ever lie. Like, she be grinding, she
Yes.
stay motivated,
She did.
and for her to be working so hard with her kids and everything, and have one on the way, she talking about so inspiring. That is so inspiring.
Girl.
That's motivational right there. You ain't got no kids and you can't do nothing. Like,
Yeah.
or you got only a couple kids and you can't pushed in.
Sis
and
Bro got
motivated
6
to do
kids
everything.
and had a 7 one. Now she got 7 kids.
Yes.
And doing her thing. That's what I love about her.
And she
And she
do
be
it.
doing stuff, and she is really about her kids. I love that.
Mm.
I don't like the mothers that can't be with their kids, spend time with their kids, making sure their kids.
Oh no, she said she's gonna leave
education, all
again.
that.
She said it's just gonna be videos and shorts.
You know I like my lives.
Yeah, you can sprinkle some in, Sis Bo. You can
I
do
just gotta get
videos
you-
and shorts.
What happens when you took
Sprinkle
that
some
break?
lives in.
YouTube took you off my showing me that you're
Notifications, yeah.
so I could know that you up. So I be catching it differently.
Replay.
But I'm gonna still watch your video. Cause I understand sometimes you gotta be busy and you don't want to be sitting up there on the live. I get you. You got a baby and you got things. I am not gonna hold you to it.
Lives
But I'm
are
just
hard
gonna
with
tell
baby,
you,
that's
I'm gonna miss you. That's all I'm saying. I'll be missing you, sister.
And it may be live for you later. 20-minute live. Just say hi real quick.
What he just said right
He
there.
said, "Thank you. I got trolled so hard today. The positive feedback helps." Oh, Six
Yeah.
Bo, listen. That's the thing though. There's always gonna be trolls. There's people always on foolishness.
But
But
look at it this way, Sis Bose. You got trolls. That means you
you
moved
doing
up.
something. Yeah.
You moved up. When you get
Uh-huh.
trolls, you moved up. That means you worth something.
Mhm.
Because they don't be coming on other people's channels that ain't worth nothing. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? So they on your channel, that you do something. And I know it can irritate you, but you just be still doing you because literally, I don't care what nobody got to say about you. You are awesome and being blessed. God got you all the way. So ain't nobody got nothing to worry about when it comes to you. You just keep doing what you doing. Because I'm going to just tell you, you inspiring a lot of mothers out there and showing them that you could be a mom and be a part of your kids' life because you work, you take care of your kids, you do what you need to do. Even if you had to take a break and leave work, you still be making sure your kids is
Taken
100%.
Mhm.
And that a lot of parents don't do. They do all the other little shenanigans and, oh, well, I bought them clothes or I did this and that. Yeah, but the kids need to spend time with you. You know what I mean? They need to spend time with their mama and know that you are more important than you watching Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, so and so and so and so. Like I know when we on YouTube, we have to watch it a lot, but you could just play us and be doing what you're doing with your kids. All those good things. Like sometimes when back to church when I was watching people's things, I'll be running them while I'm on my live, just so you could get what you need to do. So yeah. Just know that you're moving up. That's why you get trolled, because you're moving up. And you're about to probably hit it big and fast. You don't even know.
Listen, she ain't lying. But on that note, y'all, we about to hop off.
Yeah.
Oreo said she's so sorry to hear about that.
Mhm.
And see what said it was someone who watches all my content because it was really hating.
But they were watching all your content. They blessing you. So
Exactly.
as they hating, they blessing you. Because think about it. They watching you.
So Oreo said, "Have you been missing me?"
I've been missing you. Oreo, you know I miss you, girl. I miss you.
Y'all, we about to head off by saying, remember to love
Oh, wait a
and
minute. Oreo, you still never send me your Venmo.
Okay. Oh, hit us up on Instagram.
Okay, now we can
Sis
go.
Bo said, "Thanks, fam. Appreciate it. Have a good evening.
You
Y'all take
too,
care.
Yes.
Remember
To love and live each day as if it were your last.
Y'all take care.
Smooches.
Bring me my money. So fuck with rap energy, get ready to groove. Bring me my money. Ooh, we work, yeah, we grinding. Membership strong, ain't no denying. Run me, my money, respect the crew. You know how we do it. Now let's get to it. Look on Reach, she stays so clean. Kicking it with the roots on the winning team. Boo bad side, you always keep it live. Get your 3, drop a word, make the spirit rise. Transition 3, watch flex so cold. April showers got the new so bold. Event goes pouring up that mix. Oreo mouse got the color so crisp. Amateur required, keep the fish on deck. 7.5 media got the paint strokes fresh. Stay scrapping magic so mean. House of that stay running the scene. Leonard Doyle, hands so gifted. Essential oils got the vibe uplifted. Precious pieces bring that glow. Chill got the cool, let's start the show. We ain't playing, this the movement. Squad too deep, keep improving. Cash app, super chat, stack that check. If you rock with the crew, show respect. Cause it's far too funny. Run me my money, run me my money, run me my money, cause it's far too funny. Run me my money, run me my money, run me my money, cause it's far too funny. Run me my money, run me my money, run me my money, cause it's far too funny. The shit's on, run me my money. The shit's on, and the shit's